Namaste. Welcome to Telugu Prajala Manasakshi Sakshi TV. I am Swarna. Today's anchor's dress courtesy by Varshi Collections. You can check Varshi Collections on Facebook or reach out to Madhavi Lata at 301 366 1701. Welcome to Vastu in Gadasastra Show. So today we are going to discuss about Vastu for seniors. To discuss that, we are going back with our leading astrologer and expert, Dr. Deepika Sangi Gupta ji. Namaste, Deepika ji.
Namaste Swarnaji. Happy Memorial Day to
How are
you.
you? Thank you. Same to you. And how
Thank
are
you.
you? And welcome to our show.
Thank you, Swarnaji. Thank you so much.
So, Deepika ji,
Yeah.
what about like seniors? Like, how do you think this best direction for seniors in a house for through Vastu? Like, what is the best for them?
See, first of all, for the seniors, the best direction is the south because when you sleep in the south, it gives you a lot of relaxations. The senior citizens, the problem with them that their immunity, their energy level goes down with the age. So they need more relaxation in life. They need more peace of mind in life. At a young age, you can also manage your emotions, your physical health. But when you grow old, then you need to have more patience, wisdom to manage your emotions. See, the senior citizens also become very sensitive by nature, right? So for all these things they need extra energy, extra emotional energy. For all that, south is one of the very good direction for them because then they can have relaxed peace of mind, relaxed body. It is usually said that the southwest should be given to the senior citizens of the house or the eldest most of the house, but the southwest should be given to the eldest most who is earning in the family. If the senior citizens in the house are not earning, they are totally on the they have taken like they are not working at all, they're always at home, then I would say that the southern side of southeast is much better for them. And the best thing is they want love and care,
Of
which
course.
needs to be given from all the directions,
Yeah,
right?
that's definitely true. Yes, I totally
Yeah.
agree with you.
That has to be given from all the directions at all the points.
So, like, do you suggest any specific direction for them to keep the bond in the family? Like, to keep the love and emotions in the family?
See, if emotions wise they are feeling something low, I would say that first of all, make them sleep in the southern side of the house. That is the best for them because then they feel relaxation in their body. See, sometimes, we create some emotions of our own. So, if we are sleeping or sitting totally in the positive direction, then, we drain all those negative emotions from our body according to the Vastu. So the south side is good for them to sleep, and then they should spend most of their time in the eastern side of the northeast. So then they will remain happy. When they will be happy, automatically they will emit positive emotions for everybody, and they will also take the positive emotions. They will understand the positive emotions and the positive balancing in the house.
Okay. So, in some houses, seniors feel very neglected. Like, is there anything we can do through Vastu to keep their importance in the house?
See, if the young generation is neglecting the senior citizens in the house, then there is some I would say loopholes left in the upbringing, right? Because if the upbringing has to be correct to look after the senior citizens of the house, what they need is your love and respect. They don't need anything else. Like uh, definitely, even when people come to me for astrology vastu, there are some different stories in different households going on. Sometimes the senior citizens also, because of lack of all the emotions, they also want the power in the house. So that is another thing, but 80% the story is that they need love and respect. That's it. So for that, first of all, if they are not getting that, it means the northeast of the house is not clear. So first clean and clear the northeast of the house. If there is a lot of garbage in northeast of, or if there is a lot of storage in the northeast, then also the senior citizens might be neglected in the house. Then the senior citizens, their photographs should be in the southwest corner of the house with all the family members, and it's good if you put it in the golden frame. So keep some pictures of the family get-togethers, weddings, or some special occasions in the southwest of the house. That will also mark their presence in the house. And then in the northwest of the house, if they are not getting the support of the family members, then they should spend some or the other time in the northwest of the house. So slowly and slowly, the family will understand them and they will start supporting them.
Okay. So what direction should they put their heads when they sleep? Like how they can improve their health and sleep, everything.
See, while sleeping, again, because they need a lot of strength, so I would suggest that the first preference should be that their head should be in the south and legs in the north. The second preference is that as the senior citizens, they go more into the spirituality, they start reading the religious books more, or they spend their time taking some or the other knowledge through the TV, through the books. On TV also you will see the senior citizens watching more of the mythological stuff and all. So if they are more into the spirituality, then they can keep their head in the east also and the legs in the west.
So, which is the best direction to keep their important documents, money, jewelry? Usually, we give the head of the houses to keep them, right? So, what is the best direction for them to keep all those things?
See, the best direction, if the family is still giving, all the documentation, all the jewelry and, valuables in the hand of the senior citizens, this shows that the upbringing has been good. They understand the importance, the value of the seniors of the house, the parents, or the eldermost people of the house. So this is one of the very good part. So this automatically shows that the vastu of the house is good, right? But still, if we need to define a place in the house, then I would say keep the valuables in the western side or in the western side of the southwest. So these two directions will be good to store the valuables, to store the jewelry. And then the documentation, it depends what kind of a documentation it is. It is something regarding to the bank, or is it something regarding to the property, or is it something regarding to some ancestral property? So it depends. But yes, this can be kept as a general. We can keep it in the western side of the southwest or in the western side.
Okay. Okay. So, like seniors usually read religions books and any all these like Bhagavad Gita, like those books. So, you suggest them to keep these books in any particular direction in their room?
See, first of all, this is again a myth that we should see the vastu of the room. The vastu of the room should is restricted only up to the position of the bed head. That's it. If the room, we have to see in general how the vastu is. Like the kitchen is in the southeast, the bedroom is in the southwest. Now, let's say if a bedroom is in the southwest, then don't see that what is the northeast in the bedroom, what is the southwest in the bedroom. It does not affect at all. That is a kind of a myth in the vastu. We have to see in general, like in general, the where the room is coming as a house as a whole. Like the room is in the south, or the room is in the west, or the room is in the northeast. Then we don't have to check the vastu of the inner side of the room. So to if they are into the religious books, I would say keep them in the northeast of the house rather than in the northeast of the bedroom. Keep them in the northeast of the house, and then sit over there and then read. If you will be reading any religious books in the northeast, or any book related to the spirituality, any book which can connect you to your own higher self, so those books should be kept in the northeast of the house and they should be studied over there if possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like overall, like for seniors, like what is the best direction for them? Like even in the house and sleeping and overall, like what is the best direction for them?
See, the elders in the family, they need to be happy because, they become sensitive with their age, right? So they need to be happy. The second thing is that they need to be energetic. The third thing is that they need the love and the support of all the family members. And the fourth thing is that they should be physically good. right? So these are the 4 points which any senior citizen or 60 plus people, they need in them, right? So for them, first of all, to be happy, try to spend some time in the eastern side of the northeast. To have a good health, the northeast and the northern side of the northeast of the house should be clean and clear. If it has garbage, if it has anti-element, if it has anti-colors, though that can affect the health of the senior citizens in the house. Then to have a sound sleep, so that, see, when you sleep, the whole body gets regenerate, right? Your mind, body, aura, soul, spirit, everything gets regenerate. So for that, they should sleep either in the south or in the southern side of the southeast. So these two directions are good. Southwest is also good. If they are still earning, if they're still connected to their profession, then southwest is also good. So they should sleep for some time over there, and then try to spend some time with the family members in the northwest also. So this will bind the family together.
Okay.
So for
Thank you.
every purpose, there is a direction. And if you can follow 2 or 3 directions, that is also good. See, everything is connected to other thing. Like if emotionally good, then physically also the person is good, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Because
definitely.
emotionally not good, then that stress goes into the body. So if you are emotionally good, then physically also you are good. If you're healthy by mind and heart, then physically the things are much better. A positive thinking, a positive attitude, right?
Yeah, that's totally true. So, Deepika ji, before we go to the further question, we have a caller, Ajay from New Jersey.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, hi. Welcome to our show.
Thank you. Deepikaji, I have one question for you. We just bought a new house and like 6 months ago, and
Hmm.
like since the time we have shifted to this house, my grandfather is having kidney problems. So
Okay.
is there something like Vastu or
No, but are you sure that since you guys have like shifted here, after that only the kidney problem has started?
no? Like it was there, but from past 6 months since we have shifted to this house, like it has been giving more of problem.
Hmm. Acha, okay. Then please check the north of your house and northern side of the northeast. See, if the northern side of the northeast, just check, do you have any kind of garbage cans over there? Or red, orange, pink, purple color over there? Or do you have a kitchen over there?
Yes, his room is next to the kitchen.
Next to the kitchen. Okay. So as a layman, you might not be knowing, but it might be coming in the northern zone only. So if it is there, so I would say that try to correct it, and that might be helping. See, in Vastu, we don't guarantee, like, I would say that the doctor's help is most importantly needed. But yes, at the same time, the energies can help. They can, you can create positive energies by using the Vastu for any health related issues. But yes, you have to see a doctor for that. Don't only, just depend on the Vastu for any kind of health related issues.
No, no, his treatment is going on. It's just that I wanted to ask if he can do something for a better recovery or something, like to get him healthy quickly.
Yeah, so for that, just clean the north of the house and just paint white over there if you have red, pink, orange color, and or purple color over there, and try to keep it as much as clean you can. The north and the northern side of the northeast. These two directions has to be clean for any kidney related problems.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Deepika.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ajay, for calling us. So, Deepika ji, now after listening to that question, I was just thinking, like, I've seen so many seniors with back pain. So, do you
Hmm.
think through Vastu, can we help them?
See, the back pain, actually, there are some marmasthan in the Vastu thing. Like, just we have those marmasthan in the human body. Because, see, Vastu is again the Vastu Purush only. So, Vastu Purush is again a, kind of a male body only, which is depicted in the Vastu. So when the Marmasthan has some or the other heavy furniture on it, and especially in the southwest zone, then the back problems usually can be seen in the family members, the spleen problems, the back problems. So the southwest has to be checked for that. If there are any kind of nails kept in the southwest, that can also create the back related issues. So the southwest has to be clean. And also if there is any back related issues, then you can just shift the furniture a little bit here and there, and that can also be a bit relaxing, because sometimes that the furniture, that leg is coming, especially on the Marmasthana. And we have seen the results. We have seen really very good results. When you shift the furniture a little bit here and there in the southwest zone, it gives very good results.
Okay. So, do you suggest any specific directions for seniors to avoid?
For seniors, see, first of all, their immune system is already low, right? And then, as I said earlier, that emotionally also they are not very high, like because of their health, because of their age. So, first of all, the southern side of the southwest should be definitely avoided for the senior citizens, because that will make their immune system more low. And once physically affected, emotionally also they get affected. The second thing is that also avoid the western side of the northwest, because if the senior citizens they sleep in the western side of the northwest, then they go into the depression. They go into depression, and then they can have some or the other kind of chronic diseases too, because the body does not release all the toxins from the ones cannot get release of the toxins from the body if they are sleeping in the western side of the northwest. Then the last zone I would say is the eastern side of the southeast. If the senior citizens sleep in the eastern side of the southeast, that also creates problem for them. Then lot of anxiety, lot of they keep on thinking here and there, lot of extra thinking, overthinking, and then they get into the depression because of the overthinking. In the western side of northwest, they get into the depression because of their illness, and in the eastern side of the southeast, they go into the depression because of anxiety and overthinking.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
we usually pray to Tulasi God, right? Like we light a lamp in front of the Tulasi plant and everything. So, is it good to keep Tulasi plant in the house? Like, is it related anything with the seniors? Or if it is yes, then what direction and how should we do it?
See, first of all, Tulsi plant is not at all related to the senior citizens. Like Tulsi, according to see our Indian culture, we take Tulsi as a goddess, right?
Yes.
According to the mythological story where the because his Shankachud was his husband, and the god killed him, and then he came to goddess Tulsi. By changing his attire into the Shankchud, and she recognized that you're not my husband. And she just cursed God, Lord Vishnu, that because I was totally dedicated to my husband, and what you have done this to me, so I'm cursing you that you become a stone. So he said, okay, but because I have done this, like I have cheated you in your married life, so I'm blessing you that you will be taken as a goddess, and every year I will be getting married to you. That's why once in a year the Tulsi Vivah come and everything happens, right? So this is a mythological story. So that is why we Hindus, we Indians especially, we treat Tulsi as a goddess. It is not a regular plant, right? And then it has so much of medicinal qualities also in it, right? So Tulsi, according to the Vastu, it has nothing to do with the Vastu, but because it has medicinal properties, so we can keep it in the northeast or the northern side of the northeast. So we can keep over there, and it is good for whole family, not only for the senior citizens. When Tulsi kept in the northern side of northeast or northeast, then it emits the energy where it gives positive aura and energy to everybody in the family, and it gives a positive aura and energy according to the health purpose too. So otherwise, no other relevance according to the Vastu for the plant Tulsi.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, is it okay for seniors to sleep in the living room? Like, I've seen so many houses they don't have enough space, and they end up having like single cot or some like divan chair, like single bed like that for
Yeah. Hmm.
seniors, and they sleep and spend all the day in the living room. So is that
Yeah.
okay actually for the house and the people in the house?
See, if they are in the living room, that's okay. That's not a problem. But again, we have to check what direction the living room is coming. And sometimes what happens that in a room, three directions are coming. So maybe the room is the one room has sometimes 3 to 4 directions. So it depends that where the cot is coming on which they are sitting throughout the day, and they are even sleeping over there. In which direction the living room is coming. Like I said, if the living room is coming in the southern side of the southwest, then it's a problem. When they will be sleeping there, then all the nutrients will get exhausted, and then the immune system will be very low. But if the let's say the living room is in the south, then it's very good. If it is in the southwest, that is also very good. So these are the good direction. Even if it is in the northeast, that is also very good. The senior citizens can sleep in the northern side, northeast also. Though we say totally avoid northeast, but for 60 plus people, it is good.
Okay. So, along with like sleeping and staying most of the time, like, do you suggest any specific direction for them to keep their medicines, like, which is very important for seniors? So, do you suggest any specific direction for that?
Yeah, see, for senior citizens, I would say that they can keep their medicines in the northern side of the northeast, because northern side of the northeast has that healing power inside it. So when the medicines are kept over there, so they get into that positive aura and energy according to the Vastu. So medicine should be kept over there, and if they have any kind of illness, they can sit in the northern side of northeast. They can do some kind of meditation, listen to some religious music like bhajans or something, or read some religious books. That also create positive aura and energy. Once you start thinking positive, slowly and slowly your body starts reacting to those things, right? So the northern side of the northeast is very important according to the healing, according to that medicinal properties. So if it is clean and clear, and the medicines are kept over there, then usually the people inside that house enjoys a good health.
Okay. So, is Vastu Shastra connected to astrology with senior citizens? Do you
Yes,
think?
definitely. Vastu is deeply, deeply connected to astrology. See, in a house, let's say there are grandparents, then two children. What is the, usually a basic making of a Indian families, right? Grandparents, then parents, and then two children, right? So if 5, 6 people are living in the same house, then everybody has different level of problems of their own, right? Somebody might be having some according to the Ayurveda, somebody might be having pit problem, somebody might be having a kapha problem. So Vastu is totally dependent on Ayurveda, Vata, Pitta, and kapha. So in that case, the charts tell, the astrological charts tell that what kind of a problem a person might be having, what kind of a, sometimes somebody even face at a very young age, very chronic problems. It can be something related to the cancer or some other chronic diseases. So that the chart tells. And then according to the chart, we correct the Vastu of the house. Maybe for somebody, the southwest is the best direction. For another person, it might not be, and the person might be sleeping in the southwest only. So it depends to horoscope. It depends to person what their chart says, that which directions are good for them, which directions are not good for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, for family bonding and for more love and affection between the people in the house, like you mentioned, through Vastu we can help. But if if seniors are not ready to understand or believe in some of those things, how can we manage them? Like, how can we help them?
Yes, sometimes see the senior citizens also become very adamant, right?
Yes.
Because of their age and everything. Yeah, sometimes they become very, very adamant. So in that case, I would suggest that first of all, clean the northeast of the house. If the people in a house are adamant, they don't want to listen, or they listen to reply back, right? If
Mhm.
something like that is happening, a lot of disbalancing in the thoughts, a lot of arguments in the house, then the northeast is definitely somewhere or the other afflicted in that house. It might be either cut, it might be either extended, there can be some anti colors, there can be some anti elements. Then it can be having some kind of storage, garbage, which is very common. So I would say that first clean the northeast of the house. That is very much important. Once the northeast is clean, everybody in the house will feel that there is some kind of calmness, wisdom, patience is now, the vibes of those things are now there in the house. A kitchen in the northeast is also plays a very negative role, because northeast is the direction of water. Kitchen over there, a fire element over there, plays a very negative role. So if the fire element, if the kitchen is in the northeast, then the patience level of the people in that house usually goes down. So the kitchen should not be there. Then the bathroom, because northeast is the main source of energy in the house. So a bathroom over there, powder room over there, also makes the things worse. So such kind of houses, I say, they are the houses on ventilator, like a human body on the ventilator.
Okay.
So if this is the case, then definitely the senior citizens will become more adamant. They won't be understanding you. In that case, again, clean the northeast. And the second thing is that we can put some pictures of them in the southwest direction, so that their energies get healed. And also some fun movements in the eastern side of the northeast.
Deepika ji, I have a doubt. Like, if the house is not in right Vastu direction, but if we change certain things in the house for seniors, will that really impact them? Like, does it make difference?
Yes, definitely. It will make a difference. It depends on which directions we are making changes and how we are making changes, what elements we are putting in that direction. Then it also depends like what colors we are putting. See, colors play a very, very major role. Elements and colors, they play a very major role. So that has to be used with lot of caution. Like one should be never use very dark colors. Like, people usually do very dark red, dark blue. Avoid these colors, especially in the room of the senior citizens. It should be either white or very, very light green. These are the best colors to be used in the room of the senior citizens.
Okay. So, I
Yeah.
mean, if senior people wants to connect to God, like what seniors should do, like how to they manage spiritually.
Okay, so see, first of all, if they want to connect to the God, or let's say if they want to connect spiritually, or they want to connect to their own higher self, they want to have more clarity and spirituality in life, I would say meditate for some time in the northeast direction. They should sit in the northeast direction, and they can, sit on some very light cream or a mat of yellow color family. Sit over that and then face towards the northeast only. Sit in the northeast, facing towards the northeast, and then meditate. And then just, I would say concentrate on your breathing. That's it. Inhale naturally and exhale naturally. That's it. And that will really help anybody to become spiritual in life. And then keep some kind of, books like as I say, Bhagavad Gita, especially in the northeast of the house. Then slowly and slowly, northeast is something like hard disk of the house. So like we humans have some memory. So similarly, the house also has. So if we keep a Bhagavad Gita, especially, or Quran or Bible, any religious book in the northeast of the house, then slowly, each and every member in the family will start following that. The I'm not saying we'll start following the religion. I'm saying the start following what the God has taught in those books.
Okay.
What the Almighty God, Bhagwan, Allah, Ishwar, whatever name you take, it's the one energy only. So whatever they have taught in their book, whatever message they want to deliver in their book, will slowly and slowly, get into the system of all the people living in that house.
Thank you so much, Deepika ji, for your time and helping us to understand how Vastu can help us. So, viewers,
Thank you.
we would like to reach out to Deepika ji for further consultation. You can reach out to Om Holistic Healing at 732-979-2080. And don't forget, today's anchor dress courtesy by Varshini Collections. You can check Varshini Collections on Facebook, or you can reach out to Madhavi Lata at 301-366-1701. Next week, we will be coming back with another interesting topic on Vastu and Graha Shastra. This is Swarna signing off. You're watching Telugu Prajala Manasakshi Sakshi TV. Namaste.